will test myths of this Brookhaven update, including letters, secrets, and even bugs you didn't know about. Let's start with the first myth in the new Brookhaven house, which is this new house right here, the criminal base. So let's go in, and the first myth, we need to use this new cart that was released, and its function is to carry objects. If I press these arrows, I can choose any object I want. But can I carry objects from outside and people? Let's find out. First, let's try to pick up this piece of box. Just fit it here and lift, but it didn't work well. Let's try again with these boxes. Now press to lift, and nothing happened. I'm starting to believe this myth is false, but I won't give up. For my effort, I challenge you to subscribe to the channel with your pinky finger and leave a like. I dare you to comment box below. Now, it's my last chance to try to lift myself. 3, 2, 1, and oh no, it didn't work. It's not happening. Yeah, this myth is false. The second myth is that we can play music at maximum speed in this small cart with no visible engine. Let's test it. My speed is at 20. I'll set it to 200. And it seems faster. It really worked. But the crucial question is it really fast enough? I want to know how to activate turbo. So I'll press 2, 3 there. I put it on turbo level 3, and wow, we are really fast. What is this? This car is going to flip. How is it going so fast? Can I carry goods with it? I'll take the heaviest merchandise. Look, I grabbed the heaviest merchandise, and I can carry it easily at 200 speed and turbo level 3. What is happening? It really works. But can I play music? Look, it's really working. Myth confirmed. Now, apparently, in this myth I'm going to test, we can access a secret room here if we press this innocent broom. Let's see. It seems clickable. Let's see. I'll press in 3, 2, 1, and it was. And look, indeed, if I go down here, there's a secret base. And under this table, there's a button. I'll press it to see what happens. Wow, laser beams appeared. If we try to pass, we can't. And now comes the next myth. If I take money, can I pass through these lasers? Let's try with a bag. A bag doesn't work well. Maybe with a suitcase? No, it doesn't work either. Now, with a bag full of money, will it work? No, it doesn't. What about cash? And look, it really worked. This myth is confirmed, but what's here? It's a completely green room. There's a secret button here. What happened? I pressed it, and wait, an agency button appeared here, and behind this painting, it says, greed and fear the right way. What does that mean? I really want to know, but this green light is very strong, right? If I use the flashlight, it surpasses this light. Okay, this myth has been confirmed. The next myth is related to this beautiful cage here in this cell. If I enter this prison, will I not be able to escape? Let's see if this is true. I'll lock myself in here and wait for a while to see if I have to wait. And look, I'm still here. Now let's see. I'll press here in 321, and wow. Guys, this myth is false. I managed to get out normally. And you know what I noticed here on top? There's this ceiling. Let's see what's here. Just press this button to pass and look. There's a sign. Now let's move on to the next myth. In Brookhaven, strange things will start happening on this sign. Let's see. I'll type it here. And it has to be exactly like this. Macos Brookhaven. And wait, it worked. Let's see if something will happen. Look at this. It's transparent. We can pass through it easily. I'll stay here for a while, walking around Brookhaven to see if something will happen. Guys, it seems that nothing happened. I waited. This myth is false. And as I'm on a private server, it will always be daytime, right? And I don't know if you already knew, but Brookhaven also updated the trucks. Let's see what updated here, right? Here we can write whatever we want. I'll write here, mellow, now it's good. And here in this part, it updated. If we press here, we can turn it into a gas truck, right? Gasoline, I think it's gasoline. There are super innocent boxes. But if you walk inside, you'll see what will happen. There's a 90-inch TV here. Look at this. Another loose TV here. A monitor. Okay, a screen here. Several screens, TVs. There's a safe. And look, there's a box written iPhones. Even other strange things here. There's even a computer and money. Very strange here, don't you think? There's even a truck here for this. I think it didn't have this. And yes, it seems that this myth is true. But wait, I hadn't seen this. Now there's a truck here full of these computer things and more. There's this one that is abandoned. I think this one had already been updated. I'm not sure. These things here too. Wow, very, very crazy. Now, there's another myth here in Brookhaven that many of you don't know. In this house here, apparently, there's a secret room. So let's test it. We have to enter this pool, and in this corner, wow, there's a secret place with various poofs. This myth is confirmed. But wait, because in this house and this house here, we still have the same secrets. So select any of them, and you'll come here, pick up weight. And in the other house, there was also weight. And when you start carrying a lot of weight, you will delete the house. And look, I'll have the weight in my hand for the whole day, unless I reset my character here. Now look, the weight will simply come out of my hand, and look, there's another myth here in this new house. We have to press this. We already know that it's true, and get the money. And we also know that it's true here to pass through this laser. Someone said, we have to press this button here, and look, Ready? We've tested this before. But now, look, what happens with this myth that I'm going to test now? So I'll delete the house here and come to a house next to the church, this one here, but we're going to do it before selecting this beautiful house here. Now just go up here, press this ceiling button, and ready? Now we've managed to get to the place where there's a safe, and here, look, there's a secret crystal after we do this, guys. Just leave here. Ready? We'll go down the stairs, pick up the ladder here, go up here, and get to the roof here. Oh, let's press this button on the ceiling, go down here below the church, press this button, come behind this part, and press this white button. And look, we'll teleport to this place. Now let's get our laptop here, and now we have to wait for it to connect here. After it connects, let's get that house again. This one, look, it has to be this house. Now press the broom here. Again, let's repeat that process of coming here, pressing the button. Let's get the money here in our inventory. Press this button here on the table. And now, let's get the laptop here on all these chairs. And finally, let's sit right here and look. What will happen if I take my laptop out of my hand and put it back on? Look, this message will appear. It says, follow blindly, don't think, money is everything. And here it still says that the agency said that, guys, these secrets are crazy. But wait, what does this button do? Ah, it opens and closes these parts here. Seriously, I never understood what this is for. This ramp, is it really for hiding in a hideout? Because look, we're walking here normally, and we just fall here. Is it for that? I have no idea. And my goodness, I'm flipping my car here. It's so cool to drive around with this. Now let's test a myth in this house. Actually, the myth is not only in this house, you have to pick this house, okay? But the secret also exists at the gas station. To do it, let's test if it's true or false. This myth, let's go down here, right? You have to press this button apparently. And wow, it opened this wall in the library. Now getting down here, we have to grab the laptop and sit on all the chairs. Just like we did, right? Just like we did in the other house. Then, after we do that, man, you just have to press this white button up here. Come to this wall here, and there will be, we'll fall into this secret room and press this button on the laptop. Now it's going to make a strange noise, and we'll go up to the normal part of the house, the top part, and we'll head towards the well. Now, here we'll have a secret part where we get close. Now turn off the light, the switch for this secret part of the agency. Come to this blue screen in Brookhaven. After that, this door will open right here with these totally inverted chairs. And this myth really works. It's true. Test it and tell me if it worked. Now let's test a myth that apparently we can fly here in Brookhaven. I want to test it. We just need to shrink in as decoration. I'll even search for wings to demonstrate that we will fly, but I want blue wings to match my avatar. Look, I got really pretty. I'll also put flies here, okay? And a newbie flying here next to me. Now it matched a lot. Now, we just need to get close to this part here, the fountain, and we'll bug. Now, just look up, and look, we really managed to fly for a while. I'll try to do this here again. And it was. Look at this. I'm really flying. But I have to stay close to the fountain because if I go too high, I'll end up falling if I try to go too far. Look, I went far and we fell. But look, the myth is confirmed. At least it works. And there's a myth here in the BK Heaven that says we can apparently become very rich. That is, a millionaire. So let's test it. We need to come here facing the hospital, turn here, and there's the town hall, which is like a city hall building. We have to enter here, go up the stairs, come behind this pillar, and look, there will be a green button. When we press it, look, a specific part will open with a ladder. What happens when we go up? Wow, we can get to this room full of money. Very cool, really. This myth is confirmed. It really worked. And let's take advantage of it since we're already facing the hospital. Let's come here to this part to test a secret that apparently there will be an invisible guy. We're going to bug and an invisible guy will appear. We just need to come to this secret part. Press this paper. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's go away, come to this library, and jump on top of the shelf where there will be this red book. When we press it, it will make a very strange noise. A common noise from those Brookhaven secrets. Then we're going to go up these stairs. There will probably be a restaurant or those garages, I don't know, those car shops. And we're going to come here, press the museum. Ready? You will see that there will be paintings and everything else. But if we come here and put the book in this part, look, this will disappear and it will start to look like an invisible guy. And if you stop to think, it's the same guy from this picture, right? From this painting. Very crazy, right, guys? Test it and tell me if it worked. And wait, there's even a laundry room here, right? If it doesn't exist, just change it here and press laundromat. Laundromat. I can't say it. Now, just get very small here. And now I thought about seeing if it's really like entering here on these washing machines. And it really works. Look, it's a good place for you to hide. And is there even one here for you to put money? Wait. I'll get my credit card here, right? To see. Yeah, I don't think you can put money here. I think it's bugged. Do I have to put it like this? I don't know. It would be nice if we could really put our clothes here. Brookhaven should make that update too. And look, did you know that in this castle here, there is a very interesting secret? To do this secret, we need to go up here, right? We have to press this button and we'll get here to this room that is a red picture, right? Be careful not to confuse because it's this one. And it will have exactly this picture right here that we can go through. And look, there will be a button that we press and it will make a noise. Now let's go down here and come to the kitchen. Arriving here, just jump on this part. There will be a letter here. We need to press it, and after we press it, just go down. And on this wall, there will be a secret button where if we press it, we will get this secret key. Did you already know that? But wait, because we haven't finished the secret yet. This key is powerful because if we come to the library, you can see that the table is empty, and on this paper, there is nothing. But if we jump here at this moment, look, the lights will blink. There will be several papers and the letter will be filled with words. And if we do this again, guys, the lights in the castle will simply end everything and the power will go out. I was researching some really cool secrets of Brookhaven and I want to test them with you today, along with some cool myths. I also managed to fly in Brookhaven, so I'll show you. First, there are various ways for us to fly here in Brookhaven. I'll demonstrate some bugs that show how to fly, okay? No, it's not literally flying. It just looks like you're flying. For example, if we're on the trampoline and use this emote, the first one called Hurt, watch this. We start flying because we jump really high, and after a while we fall. Look at this. I'm going somewhere else. But there are other ways to fly, like this one. If we take this hearse here, there's a coffin at the back. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a coffin. Grab the horse here, and we need to get on it. So, grab the horse and enter this part at the back, and we'll fly along with the car. Look at this. The car is amazing for almost revealing this secret. And hey, there's a myth that many people talk about, which is if we type fly in the chat, we can fly, but it's not working for us. It didn't work out, guys. I wonder if I search for wings in the accessories, will I be able to fly? I searched here, I'll put wings here, and in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh man, it doesn't work, but there's a way for us to fly here, and I'll show you. Just follow these steps that I'll show you. Go to the left here and climb this whole mountain. When we climb all of this, look, just come to this part, and there will be these drones here with propellers like helicopter blades, and now we're kind of flying. It's very interesting for you to test this. In fact, you can escape right here. Imagine that, assuming you're playing running away from someone. You can just come here and go to a random direction. Jump and hide here in a place like this. Look at this. No one would ever find me. But anyway, everyone already knows this way of flying. Now, I want to show you the real way to fly. It's a really cool way. But before I show you, I challenge you to subscribe to the channel with your pinky finger and leave a like. And now, I'll show you. We have to be as small as possible, okay? And now, we have to come here to the fountain, kind of bug here, simulate like we're swimming, and then just look up, and we'll practically start flying. Look at this. It's the best way to pretend you're flying. Fly anywhere, far away, because after a while of flying too high, you fall. So it kind of doesn't work. There's even another way to fly. Just type AFK in the chat, and we'll get this animation, kind of like we're not touching the ground. And there's an even better way, typing this here, Andally Wolf. It looks even better, levitating as if we're really flying. And to improve that, type Andally Wolf or the same AFK I showed you already with this emote. And look, now it really looks like we're flying and very high. And in fact, we can jump really high. So if I want, I can come here and jump on top of the police. Cool thing, man. It's crazy. I'm flying, man. I'm very, very high. I think it's very interesting for you to test. Now, I'll show you here in Brookhaven ways for you to become invisible. There are some really cool ways that I have to show you. And the first one is you have to become very small here and try to paint yourself as black as possible. Remove the accessories, try to disguise, pretend you don't exist. Let me search for a shirt here. Totally black, and another one here as well. Now, just paint ours. And there you go. After you look like this, we just need to grab a motorcycle, okay? This one has to be black. And before we get on, we have to use this emoji here. Lay down. It's a lying down emoji. And look, it doesn't matter the color of your motorcycle. No one will be able to see us. You can paint it green here, and no one will see us. Even black looks a bit better. You're more hidden, okay? It gives less contrast to where you are. What happens? Basically, it's as if we were hidden inside this motorcycle. Look, only my arm appears on the outside, but almost no one will notice. It's like I'm invisible here, driving a motorcycle. You can even set it on fire here to simulate that villain there. Or I don't know if it's a hero or a cloak here, or a ghost. Look at this. Fire is coming out of our invisible motorcycle. It's as if there really wasn't any driver here. But if we remove the emote, look, we'll appear again. Very cool. But now I'll go back to normal. And we already appear. If I put the emote here again, you'll see that will become very apparent. But try it, guys. It's really fun. Now, I'll give you some ideas, okay, guys? They'll make you figuratively invisible. But you have to find a really cool place. But before I show you this ID, I'll show you ways to hide in these bushes here, okay? And it will seem like you're invisible because you can hide in these bushes. I can't be seen, man. Hidden. It's even better if you put trees here. You can't even tell, man. Totally disguised. The problem is, if you accidentally remove it, you'll be very apparent. Look, you can't even see me properly. I think a person wouldn't notice me there. Anyway, let's move on to the ideas, but remember, you have to find a suitable place to hide, okay? Look at this, man. And as I said to you, you can't be disguised as a refrigerator in the middle of Brookhaven. So, you have to put it in a scenario that suits you, like right here. I picked a random house here, guys. I can disguise myself well here, wherever I want. If I disguise myself here, sometimes the person might be suspicious, but look, it'll seem so normal that they might not even notice. Now, the second code, man, fits practically any house, okay? So, I'll show you. You have to put 235922163. After you enter this code, you basically become a plant. And now, guys, you can see that my foot and hand are showing there, right? So you have to put a buff body or a woman's body, which is thinner, okay? So you'll look like this. And guys, look, I'll try to disguise myself in any of the houses. I'll be next to this plant here. Look, no one will see me. No one will even notice that there was this plant here. Guys, I can just stay here next to the window and no one will notice me, man. No one will see me. It's a good way to try to get the houses in Brookhaven. In fact, I'll try to make a video for you on the channel. A little story, okay? Camouflaging myself to get people safes in Brookhaven. Will that work, guys? I'll try. Now, guys, there's another code that I'll show you, okay? And you'll enter it. And look, we become a wardrobe, man, but then we have to get a pretty big house, okay? That is similar to the color of this wardrobe here, because otherwise it won't be well camouflaged. Let's see. I think this house here will camouflage well. I don't know it very well, but let's try. Maybe if I stay right here, no one would notice, man, that I'm in this part. Look at this. I'm just a normal wardrobe here, man. No one will ever notice me here. It's crazy, guys. It's a very good place to hide running. It's a running wardrobe, a running plant. And look, guys, there's a secret that we have to get this house right here, okay? And as you can see, it has a statue right there. Look, and they say that if we activate the pool in this house, the statue will go under the map. Let's see. I activated the pool. It disappeared. Now, you might be wondering, how are we going to see if the statue is under the map? And it's very simple. We just need to come here to the police helicopter. With this, look what we can do. Go through the floor, which is a bit difficult, or go to the edge of the map, which will take a little bit. I'll try to go under the map here, but it's really hard, guys, but it's worth a try. Look, guys, I managed to get under the map, and now let's find where our house is. Oops, my house is right here. And wow, there's really a statue here. Can I jump? Wow, I even managed to climb on top of the statue, man. It's under the map. And what happened is that I'm going to fall into the void. And look, guys, I'm going to show you a very cool secret that many people didn't know. And who knows, never knows the end of this secret, okay? The secret of the crystals in Brookhaven. Basically, I'll put my car here, okay? At maximum speed, what do you guys have to do? You have to come here in the back of the hospital, okay? And now we're going to come here. I don't even know if you need to do this. Oh no, I think you do. Press this paper here. It will catch fire. Then it will come to this chair here where it says experimental. After we do that, we need to leave here, okay? So let's go out and let's go into the hospital and come to the x-ray room where when we come back here, there will be these two papers. We have to press them, okay? And now let's get out of here and let's go towards the barn, okay? Which is right here next to it. Look. Am I good at driving here, guys? Okay? On the roof, and here we'll already have a crystal, and the second place we need to go is right here at the church, okay? At the church here. And look, behind this plant here, there will be a crystal. We need to press it. And look, the next place we need to come to is this abandoned house here, okay? Get the third crystal that is next to the counter. And we can go to this neighborhood right next door where there's a sign that says Black Hawk, right? That's the name of the neighborhood. And look, the crystal will be right here, tiny, barely visible. But this is the fourth crystal we have to get. And the fifth crystal is right here in this part of the barn where the horses are. Right, guys? What's your favorite animal? Comment below. I want to know. And the other crystal is right here in this house called North Estate, okay? Where the mansions are. You don't need to have the game pass, and you can't place the house. It will be right here, the crystal. Done! We got the sixth crystal. And now, after this, we only need the last crystal, which is the seventh. It's in the barn. So let's go there, okay? But it won't be in this part with the horses. It will be in this part right here. Hey, guys, let's get the last crystal right here, okay? And look, we'll be teleported to this place here. Look how cool. And we'll have this little firepower in our hand. Now, it's very simple. We're practically finishing the secret, okay? So let's get here to City Hall. There, I arrived quickly. Now come to this place that says City Power and Water, which means, right, the power, the energy, and the water of the city. You will activate these two, and now you'll get your car here that flipped. In my case, it flipped, but your car shouldn't flip. And you'll come here to the school. After that, come here to a place called the auditorium, which is basically a little theater here. It even looks like a cinema sometimes, depending on where you look. And you'll come back here in the back to where the stage will be. Then climb these stairs and look. You'll get close here and look, the hole will open. And here it will ask for a number, okay? And we'll find this number in the school because this letter here says where we can find it. So let's go down here, and it's usually hidden in the plants here in Brookhaven. So I'll look here. It has to be inside the school. Let's find it. It usually stays behind this one. No, it's not there. It usually stays behind the flowers with the black vase. Look, it's right here. And I found the numbers are 88236. Probably my number won't be the same as yours, so you'll have to look around, okay? So let's go up here. Now let's go in again and 88236. Now, yes, just press. Okay, and look, fire will simply appear here, and several lights will turn on. Very cool, right? Some coordinates will even appear here, but nobody knows how to solve it yet, but it's a really cool secret. Seriously, try it out. Here in the hospital, guys, there's another very interesting secret. If we come here, in this part, we can jump into this secret hole. It's basically the same thing, right? The same place as that broken glass there. And you'll see there are several things here. Overturned chairs, capsules, something really crazy. And going down here, if we come here, there's even a pharmacy. Many people don't pay attention, but there are medicines here in Brookhaven. Brookhaven had to take the vaccines out of Brookhaven. Also, guys, if we we come here to the health room, there's this machine here that when we enter has a curiosity. It closes here, right? With us inside to scan how we are. And when we leave, it will give the result on this board that we broke. And wow, I'm all broken. There's even a secret here that I think we can test, which is to enter with a motorcycle here. So let's get our bike. Let's go inside, okay? And wow! Holy Mary, it's very fast. The speed is at 80, now it's a bit slower. Now press here on X-ray. And look, we got all messed up on the bike. If we remove the bike, our backs will be all broken, but you can't jump, or it will remove the animation. Look, you can also jump behind the board. And here's the secret. I already showed you that you can press on these papers, but actually, after all these secrets we did, we ended up unlocking a really crazy space behind this table. Under this table, there's a blue button, and if we press it, we're teleported to this weird room with pools. When we come here to this last pool, under this chair, there's a blue button that takes us to the IT, and oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. It brought me here to this cave. This cave has some weird stuff too, you know? Because if I grab the flashlight, I can walk straight, and I can simply find this secret cave right here. You can do various different things in it. Very cool, right? Someone here in hand, a little power. Really cool for you to decorate. Here in Brookhaven, there are many super interesting things, but most players don't even use them. That's why I'm going to test the least used things in Brookhaven. Lately, I've joined some public servers, right? Let's see here. The first thing many people don't use is this customization in Brookhaven for free. For example, you can add cities that only you can see. Look at this. It makes Brookhaven much more beautiful and fun. It's great for your RPG, allowing you to add specific maps and decorations. For instance, this rusty theme with broken signs, it's quite unique. There's also this futuristic city, a bit different. You need the Game Pass for this one, but look how cool it makes the square. It must look beautiful at night. Check it out. I set it to night mode, and it looks gorgeous. I'll take a walk, get my favorite car in Brookhaven. I'm not sure if it's my favorite, but I really like it. I painted it black to match the night. Look at the bridges and viaducts. They have these blue walls. The streets are all lit up and decorated with various buildings. Even the barn has a futuristic touch. Let's check out the ocean. There's nothing different there, right? But wait, what's this? Something's different? Ah, the beach umbrella shines. And the yacht is fully decorated with cool lights. Let's go inside. There's a beautiful panel illumination. Down here, it's not much, quite simple, but let's switch to daytime. I set a more Easter-themed climate, a colorful touch with purples, hearts, balloons, flowers, and lollipops. It's like Brookhaven for kids. I find the decoration cute, but nothing extraordinary. Now there's this one. Not many people use it due to the Game Pass requirement. If it were free, many would use it. Look at the destroyed tank, broken walls, and even things on fire. I want to test putting out the fire with the fire extinguisher. It seems like a show, but it doesn't work. Another similar one that many would use is the completely wrecked Brucho Heavy. It's on fire, and the fire extinguisher doesn't seem to work. But look at the detailed Brucho Heavy with a Chinese or Japanese theme. It's beautiful. The square is fully decorated with names in different languages. Here's a racing mode that not many people use. It's quite cool. The forest one looks like a campsite, and many people use it. Look at the number of trees. It's beautiful in my opinion. There's a pink-themed mode with horse-related things and trails in the middle of Brookhaven for horse riding. This one is great for those who like to be a farmer in Brookhaven. Many people don't use the cell phone in Brookhaven. You can call various services like the police. If someone is working, you can call and share your location. Hello, police. They will come, but be careful. You might get arrested. I called for help. Let me put away my cell phone. Oh no, the police found me. What's happening? Nothing. Everything's fine. Why did you call me? I called by mistake. All right, be careful then. One thing I see few people do, which I find cool and think many of you should try, is to review people and customize cars. For example, I put the name Mellow on this car and chose a random color. They perform crazy maneuvers. For instance, they take a long distance and attempt wild stunts. Can I do it? I did it on the first try. I promise. I did this stunt without any training. I'll watch some videos and try to recreate them. I'll try one I saw some time ago, where the person goes to the top floor, gets the coverage Game Pass, and suddenly a skate park appears. Now that I've set up the tow truck and everything, I'll take a long distance, a high speed, and let's go. All right, I made it. Almost overshot it. I'll try to aim again. Oh, so close. I'll try it. Will it work? Let's see. Jump the ramp in here. Oh no, I crashed here. Wait. I'll go back, and now I'll redo it. Look at that. It seems like I'm good at drifting, but that's okay. Let's go, because it matters. Let's go. Oh, I made it. What a maneuver I did. Look, guys, I have an interesting stunt idea. I'll take that same car everyone uses and try these stunts. I dare you. Hey there, I just showed some cool stunts I've been doing. I placed a nice house here on one side of the city, and now I'm heading to the other side. I'll pick up maximum speed on this ramp. Oh, I overshot it. Almost made it. Hold on, let me try again. This time, I'll take a shorter distance or use less speed. Ready now, maximum speed from here. And wow, use just a bit. All right, now I'll try going really fast and brake when I reach the top. Ah, no, it won't work. Here, I'm confident it'll work. Got some distance, just can't overshoot, and ready. Now, it's just about braking, almost. This will be one of the last attempts. Wait, and no. I'll try again, this time slowing down. Ready, and no, it's not working, man. Let's try from a much closer distance here, and there. Look, guys, hold on, I'm going up here, and no, this was terrible. There. Almost there. And wow, now I made it. Great, said it was one of the last chances. And now I did it, went for it. Now, I'm gonna try climbing that mountain and stopping somewhere in Brookhaven, doing something random. Let me try to reach this area here, and wow, imagine being able to escape during a chase. This would be so OP. I'll try again, just aiming to land somewhere in Brookhaven. Let's see, and wow, there's a hotel over there, and wow, I did a flip here. You know what you can do? You can come up here on the hotel roof, go over to that other street. No, it didn't work out well. Let me attempt one of the toughest Brookhaven stunts. Now that I think about it, there's this big mountain. We did it on the small mountains. Can I climb this one and stop at the yacht? I don't think it'll work, but let me try. No, not even close. Oh well, remember when I talked about the cell phone at the beginning of the video? How no one uses it? I discovered a game where the cell phone has functions, and I'll troll some people now. Look at this game. It has a camera and everything. You can even take pictures and send them to others. This girl sent me something. I couldn't see what it was. She posted stories. Let me check them. She sent a greeting. So I'll reply, I'm coming to get you. Let's see what she says. She seems to have seen it. She's dictating something. She said, oh, and told me to get out. Oh, wait, I can use animal emotes. I'll use this one. Oh, I can't send it. I need the game pass. I sent a sad face as if I were innocent. But I'm not, because I'm going to scare her. Does she have a house here? I bought a 40 Robux car. A Lamborghini Aventador. Let me find her house. Wait, let me lower the graphics to avoid lag. There we go. I set up something scary. Didn't tell you about that. Let's go. I need to find her house. Oh, I found it. Let me leave my car here. She's right there by the pool. Hold on, I got an idea. I'll enter her house without her leaving the pool, okay? She must not leave. There's even chess in the game. How do I get to the back? Ah, there's a cinema. Oh, I found it. This is where the pool is. I'll take advantage of her not looking. Eliana, I'll stay right here. She's by the pool. I'll send her a picture. Now I'll write, I said I was coming for you. Sent, and now I'll leave. She looked at my message. She's leaving the pool. She's going straight. She went down the stairs. Let me see where she is. Oh, it seems she entered the cinema. She's going to watch a movie. I'll take a quick photo and say, I said I was coming for you, haha. Sent that to her. Now I need to leave. Oh, she's looking around. She entered the bathroom. Let's see what she does. She sent me a message. Get out of my house. She's right here. I think she's looking for me. I'll send her a bathroom photo and write, come ban me from your house, ha ha ha. Sent that to her. Now that I sent it, I'll hide outside. And I think I saw her going down the stairs. I'll hide behind this plant. She's behind me. She saw me. Calm down. I'll get in my car and go away. She got in. No, get out of here. Get out of my car, my kid. The girl got in my car. Locking it doesn't help. She won't stop shooting. Wait, I'll set the color to blue. First of all, why am I changing the color, man? Look, she's coming after me. I'm honking here, trying to honk. You know what, man? I'll come here. Stop in the emergency. Let's hide somewhere. Come on. I'll open the elevator here. Open, my kid. Now go. Calm down. I'll hide here by this door, all right? She won't find me here. She entered. Wait, I think she didn't see me. She's looking for me. Look at this. She's coming through the rooms. She won't find me here, I think. Man, I think she went to the other... Ah! Dunooey! Oh, man! I can't handle running like this. All right. I managed to lose her. Now I'll leave. Okay, that's enough. I've shown what I wanted to show with the cell phones in Brookhaven. In this case, it's in another game. Today, I'm gonna test myths, secrets, and bugs that you didn't know about in Brookhaven. Starting here at the airport, right, guys? Let's come here to the airport because there's a very interesting secret here. Just come here, like through this ramp, and we're gonna get inside the plane, where there's this arrow here, right? Now, after we enter here, I'll show you some secrets. The first secret is that, dude, if we shrink here and remove our accessories, right? I'm basically gonna be bald here. But here, look, next to the toilet, there's simply a secret room here. Many people don't know about this, but cool. You can play with hidden shields inside the plane, then just simply exit. Another hidden place is that if we continue small here, put a lying emoji, we can get inside the sink, and you'll never notice unless you remove your emoji, then you'll be here, right? And now, the best secret here on this plane is right here, at this door. And dude, we have to press right here, where it says to kick for parachutes, and the car will fall with us, and when it reaches the ground, it will simply fly away like this one did. Look at this, dude. It went all the way over there. Let's see how far it went. I'm gonna get a new car from the update, and I'll even put maximum speed on it. There we go. Look at how far it was, okay? It went really far. Look, I had to go through all this here, from that part to the Brookhaven fountain, right? Where the square is. I even discovered something very cool here in Brookhaven. Funny too. I'll show it to you here. I'll get my car here, and let's head towards the city barn, okay? There. I arrived here at the barn part, but we're not going to the normal barn, okay? We're going to walk forward and reach the ocean. I forgot to mention that. Now I'm going to get my shark here, okay? There's the baby shark and the big shark. And you guys will notice something. First, these sharks here in Brookhaven have several different secrets. You can simply paint the shark here. So I managed to paint it green. Looks very good. Besides, you can play music as if there was a sound system inside it. But my goodness, let me stop this music. It's bad. And if we look inside the shark, we'll see our own body inside. Look at this. Man, it's so good. It's like we just got swallowed by the shark. And look, looking inside, it gets a bit glitchy. I don't know. Look at the ugly teeth of this creature. All crooked but sharp. We just can't set it on fire or produce smoke. But look, we can... Demortal Culto Baron, I just came here toward the ramp. Now aim, 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 and go. Now it was, take that. My goodness, I did a backflip here. It even came out with style, man. This shark secret is really cool. Besides, there's a little button on the shark that if we press it, we lower the head, raise it, lower, raise. This is also very cool. The ocean update was one of the best, man. The ones with sharks. Now, I'll show you the secret that might surprise you. We can simply take this motorcycle here, okay? So grab this motorcycle. It can be another motorcycle too, right? I think so. I'll even add turbo here, but it's not necessary. Look, man, it's really fast when we use turbo, man. I really like to use turbo here in Brookhaven because the speed of things goes like this, you know? Wow, super fast. It really gets really fast. Anyway, let's go. We have to get in here, and here's this button, get hair washed. When we press it, let's see here. And look what happens to us. Our body gets kind of lying down, glitched. It's weird, man. That's why I'm having some issues. And I'll need to go to the doctor here in Brookhaven. Is there any doctor here? But you can't jump, okay? Because if you jump, you'll end up removing the animation, okay? So don't jump. But anyway, we just take our motorcycle here and look. We'll stay the same way, but now standing without that old motorcycle we were using. Okay, cool. After we get like this, I'll search for a bed in accessories, which is basically a bed, and I'll take this one. And look, man, now I basically have a bed here. It looks like I'm walking while sleeping. I just need to put a face here while I sleep. Look at this. It really looks like I'm sleeping. I can even add snoring if I want. And what's this, man? Suddenly it says BBB in house 35. What's happening here, man? Is there really a BBB here? What's going on inside? I've already arrived here. There are two guys. I said, hi, is there a BBB here? What do you mean, man? What's happening here? It's on an island, like out of nowhere? He said, yes. I said, are you the real Nando? Ha, what the heck, man? I entered here. They're not saying anything. Not doing anything either. Man, you know what? I'm leaving this place. It's kind of boring. I'll grab my big boat here, and now I'm going to leave, right? I'm getting out of this place. Hold on, man. This boat is very, very, very slow. I'll get a little jet ski here, which is also more discreet. Can I do a backflip with the jet ski? Wait a minute. My goodness, man. I even used it as a ramp here. I stopped on still standing. Wow, man, I'm getting it. Look, very good here with these maneuvers in Brookhaven. And wait, who's up there, man? Neymar out of nowhere. I think it's him, isn't it? He's shooting at the girl. What's that? He said you lost. You lost. What's going on, man? I said, what's up, Neymar? I was your fan. Why did you do that? Let's see what he's going to say. He started dancing. That's his response. There are two girls here. I have no idea who they are, okay? But they have a little YouTuber tag here. I don't know what that is. She said, hi. I said, hi. She said, I'm your fan. Oh, no, man. I can't believe it. She recognized me in the middle of the game, man. I even thanked them here. Anyway, let's test some secrets here in Brookhaven, and I'll show you guys. There's a house here in Brookhaven that is really cool. Man, Neymar is just coming down, dancing there. But anyway, let's focus. If we take this house here, we'll find a very hidden safe, man. It's Brookhaven's secret safe. It's right here. There you go. Just jump on this part, and we'll enter this place where there's a safe and some things stored here. Look at that. With this object, we can become a cop and go around arresting those who disobey. Look, I even got this cop outfit for Mello. There, now I have to get out of here, man. Go away. I can't climb the stairs. There you go. Now this is a job for me with the view of all of Brookhaven. I'll just grab my police car here. The girl came here. The girl who was my fan. I don't know what she's doing here. Wait a minute. I know. I'll disguise myself here real quick. I'll put on a really buff body. Now I have a tough guy look. I don't know who you are. Who are you guys? And now, ready? Just put on the hat. Wow. Now Now I'm a respectable police officer. They even left. She said, "Cut. Hey, you're arrested. Hey, running away from the police here, not wanting to undergo the inspection. Oh, poor thing. Now she's crying. I made her cry. I said, hey, don't run away. I'm really muscular, right? I must have worked out a lot. But wait, something's missing. Look, I need to add a little beard here to look tough. There, done. Look at that. So anyway, let me stop bothering others here, and I'll test some secrets with this police sketch. Because man, there's simply a secret right here. And my goodness, that siren is annoying! Let me stop that right away. There, if we enter the hospital and come here, in this little door, there will be this x-ray room, where there's a here with these bones and stuff. And behind this painting, there's a secret passage, where under this little table here, there's a blue button. Look at what happens when we press it. We teleport to this room with a pool. And then if we come here to the end again, there's another blue button where look where we end up on the yacht. Now, did you already know, man, that there's a way to do a maneuver with a yacht? I learned it. Can I do it? I'll take this car here, okay? And now I'll come here. Ready? Wait a minute. Just follow more or less to this area of the barn. Here. Ready? Very cool. Now just climb this hill part. Let's turn to this side here. And ready? Oh my goodness. I almost did the maneuver. It's just that my car here is a bit wrong too. The settings are wrong. There. Now I fixed it. It's right now. Now I'll try to do it. Look, come here. At the tip. Pass close and whoa. Oh man, I give up. I give up too. I can't do this secret, man. This maneuver is too difficult. Look. There are several houses here with several little people. Let's see here. I have the disguised car, but I have to check if there's anything wrong here. And look, here it is. House 17. There's a party. Where's house 17? This one? No, this one is house 21. And what is this? A criminal here. Hey, stop. Are you arrested? I said that to him. My son, it's over. I'm going to handcuff you now, son. You're coming with me. I saw the guy trying to steal here now. He's not saying anything. Well, I'm going to do the following. Since he's not responding to me here, I'll just grab him in the little cart and take him to the police station now, man. He's very quiet here. Let go of that man. Let go. He's trying to take my car here and drive away. So is he going to steal my car? He didn't take my car here. Yeah, it seems like I lost the car. But anyway, there's a girl here with a tank in the middle of the street. But look, I'll show you guys a very interesting secret here. Simply, to look like a zombie, just come here to this arcade, okay? This arcade machine. Now we stay here at this machine. And now press the avatar editor and exit. And look, we'll have this zombie animation here. Now we just paint ourselves green, okay? Let's paint it a nice green there. Green. And a somewhat torn outfit, you know, to look like a real zombie. Look at that. Now I'm going to attack others out there. So we can put a customized world here. A world that's kind of on fire, in war. I don't know. Ready? I got it. There. I took it. There are fallen lampposts. There's fire everywhere. So there's a police car right here, see? I'll come here and invade these houses. We need to find a nice house to invade, which I think would be interesting. Oh, look at my car. I think the guy who stole from me is right here. He's around. I'll enter this house here. I'll get the safe. Oh, no. Oh, Neymar. I'll grab a sleeping bag and put it right here where the TV is. I don't care. I'll enter anyway. There, I entered. Now just press this on the plant. Now the safe has been revealed, guys. For those of you who didn't know, here's the safe in this house. And, oh my, I can't put it here. There, now I can. I did it. Now just go away. Go. I think he saw me. No, he banned me. I can't believe he did it, man. Man, I think I need to be scarier. I'll just put this zombie face here. Look, there, now, I think I'm scarier, right? Oh, I'm coming after her, man. She looks really worried. There, now, I made her fall to the ground. Anyway, it's pretty cool to be here as a zombie. And there's a bacon just standing here doing nothing. I don't know what he's doing. By the way, guys, there's a bug that I haven't shown for a while on the channel. It's right here. If we go into this little room here in the hotel, it's normal. There's a TV here. There's a computer. We can use it freely. There's even a book here if you want to read. But look, I'm going to test a secret here that's really good. We have to sit on this random sofa, which is right here, and we simply have to remove our apartment. And look, when we remove our room, it glitches, okay? It stays with this glitched animation, and you can still see all the other rooms. We can go through here, see, and it's all empty. There's simply nothing there. Then, when we teleport to a house or something like that, look at what happens. We can walk around with this glitched animation. And if I grab a bike, it kind of looks like it's flying, see? The wheel doesn't touch the ground. And if I grab a scooter, look, it looks like I'm doing tricks with the scooter. The skateboard stays kind of sideways, glitched. Everything gets distorted, but this glitch is really cool. I think you guys should try it. Now I'm going to show you something here at the gas station. When we come here, there's a little market, right? And man, we can simply enter this freezer. There's a secret place behind it. Just open its doors and enter. And look at this, man. There really is a secret place right here. But can we do this in the supermarket? That's what we're going to find out now. I'll test it in some fridges in Brookhaven to see if we can do the same. I'll come here to the market, you know, where there are lots of fruits, snacks, and everything. Now let's go inside the fridge and wait, I can't do it. Yeah, it's not working. I'll try this soda one and my size changes sometimes. And whoops, it looks like I'm managing it. And nope, there's nothing behind it, man. I managed to get in, but there's nothing. I can try it on all of them, but it won't work, guys. I tried it on everything, unfortunately. It's only at the gas station, but it would be cool if we could. Recently, I recorded a video for you guys showing the new update of Brookhaven that brought us a free car, a pre-car, a premium car, right? 2 premium cars, and a car from the vehicle pack. And today, I'm gonna test the secrets of this update too. And look, let's get our dear car here. I'm gonna paint it here in the color of the channel, which looks really nice. A light blue color. I don't know. I just think it looks really nice. And look, I'm going to try to find someone here to show you this house. That's why I have to find someone who has a house here. And man, the save from the other one is completely empty. What's up with that? Look, someone has the new house written George Lab, which is the one they say George's laboratory. Well, here the scientist has a van, or I'm playing a campaign, and today he is already here. Look, man, he's simply right here in front of me. Then he moved. I said, and you're really a scientist, I said. I am, yes, because I asked, do you do tests? And he says, I do, but you have to pay me, all right? I'll pay you just fine today. Okay, man. And how are you gonna do the test? I asked here, look, how do you do the test? And he said, just follow me? All right, man, I'll follow you then. Man, where are you going? Okay, man, I'm just following him here. He said, lie down there. All right, then. I'm lying down. And look, there are some buttons here. If I press, oh my goodness, he shot a beam at me. What a cool secret, man. That's cool. I can keep doing this to myself, all right? But now I want to see if there's something else here. You can put the green beam, and now it's just for that man. I'm trying to change it here. Oh, it's on this other button. Oh, you can put a beam or pull water here. Hold on, can you fly here in this water, man? Oh, you can combine the two, man. Oh my goodness. And he said, stop messing with that, you crazy. He said, all right then. Sorry, or rather I said, all right then. Sorry to him. He said, I'll do it. He said, tags? Stay there. I asked here what tags are. Oh, he said, I'll do the exam in the laboratory. He went over there, man. He just sat right here. I don't know what he's going to do. I already know, man. I'll just come here. I'll get his safe here without him noticing, man. Just search here. Gray ready. It seems he's a bit crazy in the head. He definitely won't see me now. Ready now that I'm all set here. I'm gonna get his safe and I'm gonna hide right here. Ready? Got it? Got the safe ready? Now I just have to hide and he might come see me. And look, he's right here. He said, hey, what was that? Now he's coming in here by the looks of it. Let me see. He stopped. He said, hey, where are you? Oh no, he banned me, man. He just banned me from nothing. I think he found me. You know what? I'm going back there. I don't care. All right, I'm already getting to his little house. I always get the wrong side of Brookhaven. It's not here, it's over there. All right, I'm here now. I need to find a way to reach out to him. I'm trying to message him in the chat to see if he responds, but I don't know if he'll see it. It looks like he's coming out here. Go on, respond, please. He said, what do you want? You didn't apologize to me. And he said, all right then. Yay. Now I think he's going to unban me. He unbanned me. I said thank you, but look, folks, there were things I didn't test in the last video that I should have tested, like the new props. I simply didn't test this stuff here. Oops! Where's Jorge? Oh, there he is. He's right here, coming. I'll test these new potions here. 3 new potions. I can pick them up by hand if I want to. Wow, it seems it's just potions, just that. But there's also the microscope, right? And there's this little testing computer here. We can sit here. Now let's grab the potions. I want to grab all of this to see if it's any good. And Jorge even said, be careful. Don't worry, I'll be careful. But Jorge said, you know what? Follow me. All right, Jorge, I'll follow you here then. Ready because he wants to take me, man. I don't know. Wait, did he get in the passenger seat? Does he want me to drive? Oh no, he got out. Looks like he got in the wrong place. Let's see where this guy wants to take me. He's a bit crazy. Wow, his van is a little slow, huh? Compared to my speed gamepad. But that's okay, I get it. Oh, now it's a bit faster at least. Oh man, he's hitting everything here. He doesn't even know where he's taking me, probably. Is he taking me to the abandoned house in Brookhaven? Is that it, man? Where does he want to take me? I'll get off here to see what he wants. All right, man, I just followed him. He said, test things here. I don't want you to infect my laboratory. Man, I've tested everything here. There's simply nothing else to test. And hold on, man, he just disappeared from here. He left only his van here. You know what, man? I'll take his van to his house. I think he teleported back there. I'll even put the gang here. Since his car is a bit slow, this van of his. I said, goodbye, Jorge. Nice meeting you. I'm getting out of here. This is crazy, man. It's crazy here. Out of nowhere. But anyway, at least he was nice to me. But guys, besides that, there were other new cars, all right? Besides this Lamborghini here in the last video. I didn't want to mention it because I was afraid, but whatever. I'll say it now. Here's the Lamborghini. And this one here seems to be a Skyline, right? this vehicle here, which is from that gamepad vehicle of 799 real books. And I have it here to test and show you. Look at it, man, but I've already crashed here. Oh my goodness. There's also the free vehicle here, right? It seems to be a GTR, right? It's one of the most beautiful cars, in my opinion, for free that we have here in Brookhaven. Look at it. It's good. It's easy to control and everything. It's quite fast. Oh, man, I even flipped it here. It's quite simple to use, man. Can I get it up here? No, I'm falling. Oh, my goodness, the car crashed. I can even take off the wheels here if I want, see, and leave fire and smoke. Now the situation of this car here is critical, man. It's without wheels, without anything. Can I drive like this, man? I'm kind of glitchy with this, but I can still drive without both wheels, right? The front and the rear. I can even do some maneuvers here, depending. Yeah, but the car, it's kind of messed up here. I don't know. Oh my goodness, it fell very quickly. And man, wait, there's simply a girl here. I'm gonna troll her here. I'm gonna say something like this. I'm gonna take a ride. I'm here with my normal skin anyway. I said, hey, are you there? Oh, looks like she moved. She said, hi, I'm going to say here to her. I said, hi, want to be my friend? Let's see what she's going to say. She said, sure, are you rich? Hey, man. I said, not that much, but does that matter? Let's see what she's going to say. She said, yes, it does. And something about a tag, man. Couldn't understand what she said. She said something like that. No, she didn't say anything. Man, now she said it didn't show a prob. She said everything wrong here. But okay, then, I'll do the following. I'll take this messed up car of mine. And now I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to say like this, I asked. Not even with this car. Let's see what she's going to say. Man, she's simply talking gibberish here. That's giving tags. She said it's very ugly. It even smokes. Doesn't even have wheels. Oh man, she's not speaking properly. She said, it even smokes. I'll go with the car here, put it at a very slow speed. I'll leave it about here now. I'm going to get a much prettier car here to see what she's going to say. She said, hi now. Yes, a beautiful car. I said, want to take a ride? Let's see what she's going to say here to me. And she said, yes. Yay. Now, man, it's time I troll her. She already got out here inside my car. I'll get in here just to see what she's doing here with me. She said, wow, fast car. You like my car, right? But I already know what I'm going to do. I won't let you have it. I'll leave it right here in the middle of the sea, and then you can walk alone, my daughter, and look. She said, why did you do that to get this prettier car? I'm going to say like this to her, not to let you here, man. Now I'm just going to leave her right here and look at her trying to come here to get in my car. But I'm not going to let her do that. Man, she was just so materialistic with me. But anyway, guys, now that I've seen some secrets here and everything from the update, man, I want to test a secret that's right here in this hotel, okay? It seems to be a normal little hotel here because it has a TV, a computer, everything, you know, that a hotel usually has, an apartment has. You have to lie down here comfortably watching things. It has a normal little bathroom, but man, it's not a normal room because in a very specific way, and I'm going to show you how to do it, guys. We just have to sit here, just right here on this couch, okay? And take out our hotel room, right? Our room, oops, we were in. And look at this, guys. We can walk around here in these places, and then I can just come here and pick any room and go anywhere. And look, we can walk around glitchy here back and forth. Look at our leg kind of swinging and glitching out. Man, this secret here from Brookhaven is really cool, actually, man. Here in the mall, wait, a test. Before, if I search bad, it will seem like I'm lying down like this, right? Look, it seems like I'm lying down or recording. And speaking of doing tricks, if I pick up the scooter we have in the Roblox game, it will look like we're doing tricks here. Look, popping up our scooter. But if we jump here like I just did, man, it cancels the animation. So it's not good to jump. If you want to keep the animation, don't jump. But anyway, the secret I wanted to show you is here in the mall. We just have to go up here and you can see that there's even a gym, man. I can't get strong here. I'll search for strong here on the shirts. And look, it really has a strong body. I want to get strong, man, as strong as possible. The stronger I can get, the better. I'm going to put this hair here. It can be this hair. Oh my goodness. I look like those guys who work out to look really handsome. Look at this. You can even do a treadmill here, man. This mall has a lot of options. And becoming a model here, a model, man. I've never been in this room before. You just have to press here and get the model role, it seems. You have to put a cute hairstyle here. Ready, I'll put the girl's skin here, and I'll put a very stylish outfit here. All right, man, now I'm a model here. I can walk around here. Very cool. But I'll show you the secret I wanted to show here because I don't want to be a model. I'll show the secret here from Brookhaven. With my normal skin back, it's just here, in this part here of Happy Burger. And now, man, increase the temperature here to the maximum press. This arrow here until it reaches the maximum temperature, which is 1000. And now, climb up here. You'll see it will start to heat up until it catches fire. And after it catches fire, and you stay up here for a while, you start catching fire too. Oh my goodness. Look at the flames, man. This fire is really strong here. You can see that it's a burning fire, very bright. Obviously, it's going to burn, right? But it's really cool for you guys to test out this secret. And after a while, the fire stops, but then you just come back here and do the same thing. Is there another secret here too? There's a part that's hidden here. You just have to put the sleeping bag here halfway to the side and enter here. jumping over the sleeping bag, and we come to this place separate from everyone, man. No one will know if we're here. If we take out this sleeping bag, it looks like a normal restaurant, right? But if you enter the wall here, you'll see that there's this secret place. And if I put one more here, can I pass through here to the other side? Oh, wow, I can go outside the mall through here. Today, I forgot to show you guys the police car. Yes, folks, there's a police car here. A Lamborghini version. We can choose any color. I'll go with blue, which is more or less the main color for the police here. And what's this button for? Oh, I see. It's to change it right here. All right, no problem. I'll change it and leave it in police mode, but the gray color doesn't look great for this car, man. Blue is definitely the better option. I'll leave it like that, and now I'll even turn on the police siren. Let's hit the streets of Brookhaven and start patrolling. I can actually become a police officer here in Brookhaven. I just need to park my car, leave it there, grab the necessary materials, and, of course, don't forget the uniform with a vest and everything. I'm ready. The hat is the least important right now. I'll grab my stun gun to handle those little thieves threatening the city of Brookhaven. I'll use this to write down fines, and now the handcuffs. Look, I'm all geared up. I can be a police officer now. I'll be the fastest cop in town because I have this Lamborghini, a great car to patrol with. I just need to improve my driving skills a bit. If I continue like this, I'll keep flipping the car, but I think I could handle it pretty well.